And let's take a look at your Caribbean report for tonight. We start in San Juan, Puerto Rico, where Puerto Rico's governor says that the remote towns in the Caribbean islands' central mountain range will receive $637 million worth of upgrades to its water system, schools, hospitals, farms, and athletic fields. Governor Luis Fortuna says that the money will boost social and economic development in the communities across the Cordillera Central, a long spine of mountains that traverses Puerto Rico from east to west. Fortuna's Sunday statement says that the mountain towns are the heart of the U.S. territory, but have historically been underfunded. Fortuna will travel to 11 municipalities in the mountain interior this week. His office says the first stop on Monday will be the western town of Las Marias. And in Jamaica, appearing on Radio 106 in Montego Bay, Jay Yo, president of Solomon Energy, announced that the company will be meeting with senior government officials in Jamaica shortly to confirm plans of a solar solution targeting the island's old open-pit Beirut mines. Solomon executives will be in Kingston to meet with the leaders of the local universities, manufacturers, airports, hotels, gated communities, in addition to politicians. Beirut is a surface mine found throughout the limestone hills of western Jamaica and was mined extensively during the Second World War and then shipped abroad. Thousands of Beirut mines lay unused and are considered by the citizens of Jamaica eyesores in the tropical island. Research funds have recently been allocated to develop several mines into agricultural farms, and Solomon has the resources to supply the infinite number of solar farms with fixed or mounted tracking solutions. Most of the Beirut mines were bought by the Jamaican government in the 1970s. Therefore, Solomon is meeting with the senior government officials, including the Beirut Institute, to determine priorities and beginning site surveys, while turning barren hillsides into solar farms and generating electricity for local homes and businesses. Solomon intends to solve several problems. And finally, in St. Lucia, several students were injured in the Mon Repos crash. Emergency personnel from McLeod Fire Station responded to a chaotic scene at the Mon Repos bypass Friday afternoon. A bus filled with 14 students from Mon Repos Seventh-day Adventist School somehow toppled over. This particular area of road was where a bridge collapsed following the passage of Hurricane Tomas in October of last year, and motorists have been forced to use an older bridge. Details are still sketchy as to what exactly happened, but one person from the scene explained it this way. The bus was packed full of school kids when it entered the bypass. It was trying to climb the hill and could not make it. The bus began rolling backwards into a ravine, and students had to make their way out via the back door of the bus. The Star spokesperson from McLeod Fire Station, Officer Evans, explained that the students sustained minor injuries.
This Caribbean report is brought to you by MLK Tires, keeping you rolling right.
And that's your Caribbean report for tonight. And 2 generators were reported stolen, and 2 suspects are in custody. Here's Melody Rains with more.
Police on St. Thomas arrested 44-year-old Franklin Benjamin Jr., a.k.a. Uba, and charged him with the theft of 2 60-kilowatt generators. The stolen generators were spotted by 2 Fusion Center employees atop flatbed trailers, which were used to transport bands in Thursday's Juve. The employees verified that one of the generators was among 38 genset generators previously donated to the territory by the Federal Emergency Management Agency, FEMA, and subsequently reported stolen from the government agency where it had been installed. The second generator had been reported stolen by the owner of a gas station in Smith Bay. Once the employees positively identified the generators through paperwork and other identifying marks, they notified the police. Thursday's investigation revealed that one of the generators was reported stolen on June 23, 2010, from the Internal Revenue Bureau Sugar Estate location, while the second generator was stolen from the Domino service station in Smith Bay. At the time the generators were located on Thursday, May 5th, they were situated on flatbed trailers, which were parked in a lot near Mandela Circle. While police were conducting their investigation at the scene, Benjamin approached and told the officers that the equipment on the flatbeds, including the generators, belonged to him, and he was arrested. Benjamin, who lives in the state Nazareth, was charged with grand larceny and buying or receiving stolen property. He was held on a $60,000 bail and remanded to the Bureau of Corrections pending an advisor rights hearing.
And when we come back from this break, we'll give you the big winner from the I Am Every Woman pageant. Stay with us. Well, the I Am Every Woman pageant was held at Island Center this weekend. Let's take a look at some highlights.
In the 2011 It's All About the House I'm Every Woman Traveling Style Competition, your second runner-up is Alyssa Sugar and Spice Carbona.
The first runner-up in tonight's competition is Miss Velma Cruz Blondie Drew. The winner of Miss Traveling Style for the House 2011 competition is Miss Halima Sexy Diva Roebuck. Good night. See you next year.